Hello there, folks. Hokerman Random here at youtube.com. Find my channel, next subscribe, press that bell button for all notifications. I'll click down on the bottom right hand corner of your screen there and click on my face there with the same button I'm running here. And then bring a subscribe button that way, and you click on all, bring up a subscribe button that way, and just click on that bell and then subscribe. You know, the more subscribers, the more the merrier. And like I said, I do this for fun, not profit or anything. But if I ever do get to it, time of being for profitable, that'd be great. I'm up to 315 subscribers, so thanks to each and every one of you. So if you guys like the channel, like my content, please go ahead and share it with everybody, anyone. Uh, that helps me out a lot. Leave a thumbs up, give me a like, same thing. Leave a comment, good or bad, that's fine. You know, prefer good though, because I'm a good person. You know, try to be as good as I can, anyways. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show. This is just a preview. This is a preview to a OBD2 and CAN cold reader. So, which all our cars after, I believe 95 and after or 96 an hour have one where you just plug in this little thing, you know, like the fancy auto places that have machines where have all the fancy things, just plug into your car or whatever. And basically, you can do it also. I mean, you guys probably seen commercials for that thing called Fixed, and this hooks to your telephone or your cell phone or whatever through Bluetooth and whatever, and reads codes and all that stuff. But this I paid $40 for at Harbor Freight. It's called Cen-Tech. And I was watching some YouTube videos about it. You know, people had different mixed opinions about it, but in a pinch, this is good to have. You know, it's not perfect. You know, nothing's made it perfect. It does come with a book and stuff, so you can see what the code refers to and stuff, and gives examples. But I haven't opened this up yet. I just have some. But of course, for those that have cell phones, as much as we do, you can just type in the code or whatever and look it up and see what it is. Anyways, here it is. This is the Cen-Tech. You see is OBD2 and CAN cold reader. And it has clear out the check engine light and stuff like that. So there's the back side of it. Sorry guys for blocking my face out there. So I'm just get a little bit of a better picture in there, I guess you could say. Excuse me. But so it says reads and clears trouble codes. All right. Works with cars and light trucks that are OBD2 /EOBD compliant, including CAN, VPW, PWM, ISO, and KWP 2000 protocols, etc. It reads and clears generic manufacturer-specific diagnostic trouble codes and turn off check engine light. Resets check engine light, reads and clears trouble codes. So you got your enter button, scroll button, stuff like that, exit, and scroll down. You got your scroll down button here, enter to start your diagnostics and stuff like that. And your little red and green things over here. This will be these different nut buttons. It just highlights if something's wrong, whatever. Green pass, red fail, yellow not for sure. I guess that's what I mean. And by the way, I'm not a mechanic or anything like this. I just got this to help me out to understand. So what I'm going to test this on is probably I'm going to test it on a 2012 Toyota RAV4 4-cylinder. We'll see. I mean, that's an old car. It's got 156,000 miles on it, so I thought it'd be interesting just to see. And the tire pressure monitoring system is on, unfortunately, which they did 2 of the tires. They have the pressure regulators replaced on it. So, and those things are so finicky, you know, because it's required now by law, I guess. So, just if you ever get pulled over and by the federal police or whoever, they want to check. Oh, let me check your tires. Make sure you got the federal, or make sure you got the tire regulator on there. You know, you guys seen tire regulators. It's just has the stem on it, and then like this little box or whatever, and that they're about $35 a piece, $40 a piece. They're expensive. But here's the back of it. And there's the front of it. Let me read the back on here. So it says works with cars and light trucks that are OBD2 /EOBD compliant, including CAN, VPW, PWM, ISO, and KWP 2000 protocols, etc. Read and clear generic and manufacturer-specific diagnosis trouble codes and turn off check engine light. Supports multiple trouble code requests, generic codes, pinning codes, and manufacturer-specific codes. Review the emission readiness status of OBD monitors. It can retrieve the VIN number, identification number on 2002 and newer vehicles. All right. So 2002 newer vehicles are going to retain that on. Support mode 9. So support mode 9 just means that's VIN number thing, whatever. Determine the malfunction indicator lamps, MIL. No batteries needed. Powered via attached OBD second cable, which obviously this thing right here is going to hook to your battery. Operating temperature. She's got a display screen. 0 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius, or 32 to 122 Fahrenheit. And then storage temperature, minus 20 degrees Celsius to 70 degrees Celsius, which is minus 4 to 158 degrees Fahrenheit. Then power, DC 9 to 16 volt provided via the vehicle's battery. Dimensions, the length, 4.32 inches, width, 3.05 inches, height, 0.83 inches. So this is good to have in a pinch and stuff. This is obviously not going to be perfect. And I got this for 40 bucks and stuff. And I was just watching a YouTube video about it and stuff. And somebody was comparing to other ones on there. Yeah, it's okay in a pinch, I guess, from what I read. You know, it's not perfect or anything like that. And yeah, it's a small display and stuff. And yes, it does have the book on the inside here, and it'll show you the code. You can look up the code on the book here if you want to go through that, or you can just type in the code on your cell phone, which a lot of people do sometimes, or whatever. But also, you guys, like I said, you've seen that fixed or whatever, called fixed, where it plugs into the port scanner, as I call it, whatever, and reads everything. And I did buy the warranty plan here just in case it breaks or whatever. So basically, after this warranty wears off, the Home Depot one, that's the one there. Home Depot, Harbor Freight is where I got it, Harbor Freight, and they do have bigger ones of these. This one was 40 bucks. There was one that was like 52 bucks, and another one was even bigger than that. It was even bigger. So this is like just a small small one, you know, small portable one, you know, fit in your hand real easy, whatever. And then I got the Harbor Freight extended service protection, so peace of mind for whatever job requires. And then the covered categories and stuff like that. So as you guys can see all the covered categories that it has. So the covered categories, I'll just read them off. You know, generators and engines, air tools, compressors, automotive, power tools, welding, lawn and garden, plumbing and pumps, painting, winches, lighting, tool storage, and home. No lapse in coverage. All plans begin when the manufacturer warranty ends. Convenient in-store replacement at any Faber Tools location. You know, the number you can call. Protection for the unexpected, because you know what a warranty is. What is a warranty basically? Basically, it can break. So obviously, it probably has broken in the past. Whatever. That's all a warranty is. It's guaranteed, right? When they say it's guaranteed, and but if it's so it's guaranteed that it's going to work for a while, but it's also guaranteed that it could break. So. Protection for the unexpected for mechanical, electrical, or power failures caused by unexpected events are incurred during normal use. And then technical support for all gas-powered equipment, air compressors, welders, pressure washer, and saws. All right. And then, you know, also ask an associate today to get protected on more. To view terms and possession conditions, visit harborfreight.com/ESP. You know, and so forth. And as you know, a lot of people do like Harbor Freight and stuff. Because why do they like Harbor Freight? Because they have some cheap tools you can buy, and they're ready at your hands. So they work just most of them fine. But yeah, you know, there's other tools out there. We got Snap-on, we got Mac tools, right? We got Craftsman that are still out there. What's the other one? Ryobi, yeah, Milwaukee, and I think there's quite a few of them out there. You know, those are some of the top ones I can name. And these ones are called basically the tools that a lot of people get from Harbor Freight. It's called Pittsburgh tools, right, or whatever, because Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, whatever, because of the steel town. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna see how this works. It's not perfect, you know. These aren't made to be perfect or anything like that. And like I said, I'm just doing this as a preview or whatever. And we're gonna try it on the 2012 Toyota RAV4. That has the tire pressure monitoring system, like I told you, but we got it. We did get it fixed and had the two tires replaced with the pressure regulators, new ones in there and stuff, but. Go figure. It shows up again. So, you know, we know sometimes during cold months, warm months, whatever, tire pressure and stuff do fluctuate, obviously. Right? From my understanding. Like I said, but I'm not a mechanic, so don't ask me. I, myself, prefer the older vehicles. The reason I do is because you can work on and tinker with them, you know. So before fuel injection came, well, I think fuel injection came out, what? I'm not sure when, but well, I was born in 75, so it came out not too long after, or right then. I don't remember exactly, but let me look over here to see. I'm curious now when the fuel injection came out. Okay, so I guess fuel injection technology has it's been a long history. It's coming out. It's been widespread adoption since passenger cars in the 1950s. I don't know. I thought it came out later, but It gained prominence in the 60s, I guess, and 70s. Largely replaced carburetors by the early 1990s, which I prefer carburetors because you can tune them how you want to and stuff. But yeah, I do like fuel injection stuff. And also, people, these newer cars are getting newer or whatever. You can just run this little microchip thing and boom, you got a turbo faster car or whatever, or put in a different type of camshaft, you know. Says that while the early fuel injection systems were mechanical, electronic fuel injection became the standard as technology improved. Okay, so mechanical, so fuel injection technology, so fuel injection, electronic fuel injection, so that's became more abundant. But like I said, this is a Cen-Tech, so we're gonna try it out tomorrow, the next day, and see how it works in the 2012 Ford 2012 Toyota RAV4 and see how it does. And mind, it's an older car. It's got 155,000 miles, 156,000 miles. So obviously it's going to have its problems and stuff and show whatever. I already know it needs some things done to it. So it's had new brakes put on the back. It's going to need some new brakes on the front, and it's probably going to need a sway bar pretty soon. But anyway, if you like my channel, this is circumrandom youtube.com. Like, subscribe, press that bell button for all notifications when I post a new video. So if any of you out there that have a Cen-Tech like this, whatever, let me know what you think of it. And I'll post this in the category of auto body and stuff like that. So for all you car heads out there and stuff, mechanics out there, master mechanics, let me know how well that thing is. If you think it's okay, just in a pinch or whatever, that helps you out. And like I said, I paid $40 for this, and I've seen one guy got it for $20. He had a discount coupon, but that was a video I watched from 5 years ago. So, and like I said, there's all kinds of different brands out there, not just these. You can find all kinds of different readers on line, Amazon especially. Well, thanks for watching. This is circumrandom.youtube.com. Like, subscribe, press that bell button. And one more time, to all you car heads out here, gear heads, let me know what you think of that. All right? Thanks for watching. This is Random.